Taiwan sees a threefold surge in suspected Chinese espionage cases. People walk past the Taiwanese flag in New Taipei City. CNN, Taiwan has seen a significant rise in the number of individuals charged with spying for China in recent years, according to new data released by the Iceland Security Bureau amid escalating intimidation by Beijing. In a report released Sunday, Taiwan's National Security Bureau, called NSB, said the number of individuals prosecuted for Taiwanese espionage had increased threefold in recent years, rising from 16 in 2021 to 64 in 2024. Of those 64 charged, 15 were military veterans and 28 were active service members, according to the report, which said the targets of Chinese infiltration including the military units, government agencies, and local associations. The number of prosecutions last year was the highest seen in a decade, a senior security official told CNN, and comes as Taiwan has faced increasing intimidation from Beijing. Beijing claims the self-governing democracy as in its own territory and has vowed to take control of it by force if necessary, despite having never controlled it. The Taiwanese government has repeatedly rejected China's sovereignty claims and emphasized that Taiwan's future can only be decided by its 23.5 million peoples. The Chinese Communist Party continues to use diverse channels and means to infiltrate all walks of life in order to absorb citizens to help them develop, network, or gather sensitive government information, the report said. In recent years, Beijing has stepped up its pressure on the Iceland, launching large-scale military drills more frequently and raising alarms over the possible deployment of gray zone tactics, acts that fall below the threshold of war. The Taiwan officials' suspicions earlier dismissed that the Chinese vessel may have been responsible for damage to an undersea internet cable, underscored concerns on the island of vulnerabilities that could be exploited by Beijing in so-called gray zone operations. In December, China also fielded its largest regional maritime deployment in decades, including multiple formations of Chinese naval and coast guard vessels in regional waters and around the Taiwan Strait. According to Taiwan's defense ministry, for years, Taiwan's security agencies have warned about Beijing's growing attempt to infiltrate its armed forces and their espionage activities, particularly efforts to bribe military officials to exchange for national secrets. The latest report said that improved counterintelligence capabilities has allowed the authorities in Taiwan to uncover more cases of suspected Chinese espionage. It said the Chinese agent allegedly attempt to establish contact with criminal gangs and local temples, as well as setting up underground bank to recruit military personnel and China-friendly groups in Taiwan. The report added, without specifying details of the cases, that some of the suspected spies were tasked to serve as agents of sabotage and raise China's flag in the event of Chinese invasion. Some were also asked to gather intelligence in the move to build a sniper team for the assassination assignment. CNN has reached out to China's Taiwan Affairs Office for comment. China's Ministry of State Security, which oversees intelligence and counterintelligence forces within China and overseas, has also previously accused Taiwan of conducting spying activities. Last August, the ministry said it had uncovered over 1,000 Taiwanese espionage cases in recent years and dismantled a number of espionage networks. The China's MSS has also launched a high-profile campaign against what it said is the surge in espionage activities by foreign nationals at a time when relations with Western powers, especially the United States, have cratered. Chao Huxiang, a resident research officer for Taiwan's Institute of National Defense and Security Research, said he hopes the recent surge in prosecution by Taiwan would prompt the Taiwanese military to enhance security measures. Both our military and civilians should maintain a high level of vigilance in our word and deeds, develop good confidentiality habits, and use social media with caution to prevent those with utilitarian motives from infiltrating, absorbing, and exploiting us, he wrote in a column published by INDSR on Monday.